All right, so this is the part where I read your bio according to the Ministry of Digital Transformation. SK Devs team member Kwasi Edwards joined the D-Hub because he believes in its vision to transform Trinidad and the region. While in Form 3, IT's logic impressed him so much that he became a software developer. Eventually, Kwasi developed a game called Narukro. Wait, no, that's like Naruto spin-off. Anyhow, yeah, which got over 40,000 downloads and a dedicated fan base before it crashed before an unfortunate hardware disaster. Kwasi is looking for redemption in the challenge, real-time S42. His partner and teammate is Sinead Hamill-Smith. Her journey into UX design was fueled by a lifelong passion. Art, she placed 8th in the Caribbean in the Cape Art exams. When she met Kwasi, they found a perfect synergy between her artistic inclinations and Kwasi's knack for development. As their relationship blossomed, this converged beautifully in the realm of UI design. Delving deeper into this fusion, she discovered the fascinating intricacies of UX design, which became the cornerstone of her professional aspirations. So basically what we spoke about at the start is what your bio basically says, except for Sinead didn't mention me. And that's okay, because I know where I stand. All right, no, sorry. That is just me being facetious. So, D-Hub, take us through the process from start, like application. What made you decide, or how did you find out about it and you said to yourself, let's try this. Let me hear the story.
Well, we had actually just come down from a high of winning a different hackathon from Kariri. And so we were like, okay, where do we get another one to win? Because we just won, so let's try and win again. And then we saw on Facebook this D-Hub challenge, and we were like, yeah, let's just try. And I wrote both of the proposals because they had the 5 challenges, and you were allowed to submit for up to 2 challenges. So I decided to increase our chances of winning. Let's submit 2. And so we submitted for Ministry of Health and for the TT Post one, which is the real-time S42, the one we won. And from there, we were put through a judgment process where they made the proposals anonymous. And so when they were judging it, they didn't know whose proposal was who. And so at the end of it, when they shortlisted those proposals to choose 3 for each challenge, both of our proposals ended up being chosen. So we had to do 2 applications. And that was the first award show that happened. So we won $50,000 for the development of a proof of concept for those challenges, for the proposals that we won. Now, we had 3 months to do actual development of this proof of concept, and we were supervised by a third-party organization who was checking our code for accuracy, making sure that we're actually developing these things based on certain milestones. And every team at the end of it had fully working applications that was core functionality fully working. So we didn't.
Right, so pause for a second.
Yeah.
I mean, because you said a lot so far, and
Go ahead.
you know we have questions. Right. So you won a hackathon with Curry. What that one was about? That was just another side project y'all had?
Yeah, it was just a fun thing we decided to do. It was a 2-day hackathon with Kariri that we won, where it was based on sustainable education or something. And we had done an app called Adventure, where it was basically Google Maps Street View, but taking you through fun places in Trinidad. So we went, and for the demo, we did a walk through botanical gardens, but in that Street View thing. The different trees and flowers and stuff, and see more information. And we also 3D scan them, so you can like place the tree in your house and through AR and like walk around it and whatever. And it was basically to do virtual field trips for students during COVID. So that was that whole hackathon that we won. And so we just decided, let's do another.
Right. Okay. That's cool. And this is when we say develop, you primarily develop in web. So we're talking about JavaScript, Flask, Ionic, whatever it is.
No, I primarily develop on mobile. So I do use Flask as my backend primarily. Use Flutter, sorry, as my mobile application frame.
Flutter. Okay. Cool. So you'll be able to be cross-platform, right?
Correct.
Right. Okay. Because that is just, it's nice when it works, and when it doesn't work, you're like, somebody help me, and the internet like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Yeah. It's be like that on the back end. So we get through with career, and then you also, okay, you said like, let me shoot my shot, and you shot 2 shots,
Yes.
and both of them hit a target.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. So if both of them hit our targets, then you had to choose which one you want to do the proof of concept for. Or you...
No, we did 2 applications in the same amount of time that everybody did one.
What? Oh my goodness. All
Yeah.
right. And you alone...
Because I think I caught you guys, y'all did one for health, for the health,
Yes,
the health
Ministry
app.
of Health and TT Post.
Yeah, I think I saw that one too. Yeah.
Kwasi, I just had to ask a question. Yeah. How's your caffeine intake?
Now I actually managed. Although we did face some scheduling issues because I am a teaching assistant at UE.
Yeah.
Yeah, so balancing everything that was going on was a task, but I pulled it off.
All right, well, obviously. All right, so the next question is the supervisor. Now, when I hear supervisor, I get scared in Trinidad, honestly, because I think in somebody who has no idea about what they're talking about gonna come and ask me questions that will be blatantly obvious. So I just feeling like somebody can't be like, so why did you use a for loop instead of a while loop, or some kind of thing? Were your supervisors, if you are allowed to say, were they technically sound enough to be able to ask the right questions?
Without a doubt, yes, they were very, very technologically sound.
Okay,
All
all right.
Experts.
Andre, the way I asked that question, I couldn't really say nothing else. So.
No, they could have say I would refuse to answer that question.
No, they were definitely experts. They really were.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And these are third parties or the Trinis? Like when I say third partners, like foreign based or
Trinis.
Trinis.
Yeah.
That gives me hope. Look how you're making me smile right now. Okay. All right. Now they would be Trini software developers, or they'd be like university lecturers or anything like that. I'm really just trying to see how far I could go before you tell me no, we can't tell
It's a
you.
whole organization. It's a Trini business that was brought in by the D Hub to supervise that section of it.
Ah, okay. Yeah. And the business will remain unnamed until we interview another D Hub winner and we get them to say, yeah. All right. So you're getting supervised. Okay. So you reach up to that point, you're getting supervised. You brought forth your proof of concept, and your proof of concept would have been displayed. And now 3 proof of concepts will make it to like the final judging, basically, right?
Correct. So three proof of concepts were chosen in the first place. 3 proposals were chosen. So
right.
only 3 groups moved on to create their proof of concepts.
Right.
And we had 3 months to then create this proof of concept. And we all had to then submit this proof of concept for judging based on alignment to the challenge, as well as the progress of the proof of concept, the progress that we made. And then after that, we all had the same amount of time to prepare for our pitches, and we were also provided with workshops to help us learn how to pitch, and individual pitching sessions with some third-party experts who were foreign, that gave us individual feedback on how to pitch. So that was kind of their way of leveling the playing field in terms of pitching, because we know some people may be more extroverted, better at speaking and everything. So that was their way of leveling that playing field. Everybody got the same workshop. Everybody got individual advice on their pitch. And then we moved on to the TV filming of the pitches. By the time that we were at filming, our solutions had already been judged for progress and alignment. So when it came to the pitch, the reason why everybody seemed to go all out in their pitch is because that's all we were being judged on at that point in time. The pitch. We were all just looking for a pitch score because the progress and alignment had already been judged.
Okay. So basically there was for lack of a better word for the listeners, there was a technical part of it that was done in advance to say, okay, these people have met their technical milestones, their application does work, it does have all the functions that are necessary. So therefore, that part is like a checkbox. And then the next checkbox now is, can you impress the people who will want to invest in this?
Correct.
Yeah.
With a pitch, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
And now when it comes to the pitches, even in the playing field is one thing, but there's always an element of, bro, I don't want to go and stand up in front of anybody and talk, right? Now, did you get that feel? I know you could stand up and talk in front of people because, well, you have the ability to, because you went to a particular school. The ability to talk, did you get from the other teams that maybe, even though the playing field was trying to be leveled, it was still kind of, I'm not fully comfortable in my shoes here with that. Because, yeah.
Oh yeah, there were a lot of teams that were just jealous. Not jealous. Not jealous. I'm trying to say there were a lot of teams that were nervous. Sorry.
Right. Yeah.
Really anxious, and you could actually see it in their faces when they're up on the TV pitching and they're stumbling and they're stuttering. That's not how they speak in real life. They were very nervous. But we all knew that we had to pitch. We knew from the moment that we won the proposal that there would have been this Shark Tank type pitch. They said that in the award ceremony for the proposals. So we were all kind of, it was this thing that was looming over us for this whole time. We were all nervous about it. And just some people have it and some people don't. But I don't think that anybody was really at a disadvantage when it came to the pitches. I think everybody got equal opportunity to ask questions, get advice, kind of learn how to pitch. So it really just came down to how you prepared for it.
Right. Okay.